Hey guys, Vazzy back here, and it is time for episode 8 of our Quebec Nordiques Draft to Glory franchise mode here in NHL 25. And honestly, I do not know what to make of this team, and I do not know what to expect at this point. So the only change I really made for coaching wise was bringing in Rod Brendamore, and he will be our head coach now. All A pluses compared to Keith, just has the A, but he will be staying as our associate coach. And when it comes to editing the lines, like, our team looks okay. Again, the defensive side of things is pretty weak, but there's just nothing we can really do about that, unfortunately. Chevrier, our third overall pick that I botched in the previous episode, will be making his NHL debut on the third line for this team. But outside of that, like, the overalls are getting up there. This should be a team that can compete, hopefully. Norman's looking good, Conrad there, it's solid on the left side, but we are really lacking that star defender. And then in the net, obviously, William Lassell, he's been the absolute beast for us, the only reason we're probably contending right now, backed up by Gabriel Daigle. So that's what the team is looking like at the moment. Do want to show you guys potential draft picks here if we do end up unfortunately falling off, we will see. And Marc Garand, he is a left defender, supposed to go third overall, almost guaranteed he is going to be an elite player. And outside of that, Letang may be on defense, but there's not a lot here for defense, so honestly, if we did kind of suck this year, it wouldn't be bad to maybe get Garand, but I don't know. We'll have to see what the sim has in store for us. Of course, if we are in the running, I will cut back to you guys, and if not, I will see you at the end of the NHL season. Okay, so I have gone through and simmed the season, but it is not all bad news. This team had the best year it has ever had. It just, unfortunately, the way the wild card worked, we were just not going to be able to get a spot. If we go down here to a spot, I want to say it was 21. We finished 21st in the league and had a positive win-loss record, finishing 38, 35, and 9, 2.55 goals for, and 2.82 goals against, with 85 points on the season. We were above 500 for most of the year and we were playing really good. Just couldn't get it together there in the end, unfortunately, and the East was just stacked, so did not make it this year. Looking at all our points here, honestly, like, everyone did pretty good. You're not seeing those super egregious minuses, like minus 20. There is a minus 33 there, but outside of that, you're seeing some even players, some plus players. William Lassell, probably the first goalie in our history here to have an above 500 win-loss ratio, had a 920 save percentage. This team definitely could have done some damage in the playoffs, and it's unfortunate that it was just a stacked Eastern Conference, and it just wasn't going to work for us this year. 85 points is one of those Verge ratings where you might be able to get in, might not. This year, unfortunately, we did not. But let me go sim the playoffs, and I will be back when we have a Stanley Cup winner. And for the second straight year, the Colorado Avalanche, the former Nordiques, have won the Stanley Cup. Looking at the individual awards, I don't expect anything here from us. We weren't bad enough to get the Masterton, and obviously weren't really all that good enough to get anything for the individual awards. So kind of stuck in that no man's land. We'll kind of see what happens here with the draft lottery. We're going to have to get lucky. Would love Garand. Let's see. The Quebec Nordiques go from pick 13 to 13. Sharks move up 11 to 1. So definitely sucks. We're definitely stuck in no man's land, like I said. I'll have to see what's available. Viewing retired players here. Philip Forsberg, Matt Duchene, and Jonathan Huberdeau are our top forwards who are retiring this year. And in the net, it's Sergei Bobrovsky, Frederick Anderson, and John Gibson. So again, more just star players of the current day are calling it a career. Let's go and jump into the NHL entry draft. Let's see who, if anyone, is going to be available to us at pick 13. So I'm curious, what was that really good defender? I'm not seeing him here. Pare, I know he was one of our guys. He's off the board. Am I just missing him here? Because obviously, yeah, he's not available to be drafted. Ramsey's there. Probably end up looking at him or Letang. But who is that defender? It wasn't, oh, Guerin. Oh, he went to the Habs too. Yeah, he would have been pretty good. He would have been definitely our number one of the future. That sucks. But looks like it is going to be Letang or Ramsey, and honestly, Letang, I'm not risking it 2 drafts in a row. Ramsey's going to be the pick here. 18, he's projected at medium top 6 sniper. 66 overall, center sniper. It's a safe pick, but we can't risk it like we did last year and miss. Have to at least keep bringing somebody of value in each draft here. On the next pick here in the second round, so you have Duchesne, 65, low top 4. It's not great. Sorting by potential. LaBelle there. He is a gem, could be low elite. Definitely can get him later. Same with Trapper. Yeah, not much. We'll go Duchesne's here. See if he actually is low top 4. And he is. 62 overall. Don't love the low potentials, but who knows? It's the best that I think we have available to us, at least at that pick. Continuing on. So you have Brassard, you have Papineau. And then outside of that, not much. Can't take the American goalie. And nothing else really later on until LaBelle, I don't think. So let's maybe go Papineau. Again, it's just adding another defender to the system. We need defense more than forwards. And very standard, 62 with medium top 6 defensive potential. What else do we have on the board here with our next pick? So at 112, not much again. Sorting by potential. Honestly, we could maybe just go Trapper here again. It's a low potential, 163. Why not? We'll see if we can make anything out of him. And 64 overall actually isn't too bad of an overall, especially for the 4th round. We sign him right away and get him in the AHL if possible. That might be okay for his development. Moving on to pick 145. Fucali is there, but we just have so many similar players. I don't think it makes sense. You have Chevry there, maybe low elite. Let's just go LaBelle here. Let's get him off the board. He is low elite, which is good. Offensive defenseman, but he's 48. That's tough. He is 18, which is good, but it's going to be a tough road to try and end up developing him. So let's go that Chevry guy, potential low elite. 2 bars, so let's go at 337. We're taking him way early here. He will be low top 6, okay. 51 overall, again, pretty low. And with our last pick in this draft in the 7th round, who do we want to take? Let's see what is available to us. Have the goalie, you have Menard there, Grinder. Outside of that, there's nothing, no one's uncovered. Let's just go the Grinder. Maybe bottom 6 guy, probably not, but Bryce Menard, or Pascal Menard there, sorry. He is actually low top 9, so who knows, we'll see. And that is our NHL entry draft here. So we get one guy of note that's guaranteed going to be playing a role in this series. Outside of that, it's a lot of question marks and, you know, potential depth in the future. We'll have to see. So I actually did just want to check out on some of our guys with better potentials and how they are overall developing. So in the system, Lemaire up to 59, that's not bad. Belanger up to 63. How'd he do in the A? Put up 34 points, honestly, that's not too bad. Just, do we want to play these guys and take another step back? Or do we want to play our better players and see if we can squeeze out a playoff run or two? I don't know, something I'll have to figure out here in the off season, but that is going to do it for today's episode. I will go take care of all the signings, the cap whales, if there's anything we want to make a change at coach, and if there is any scouts, I will take care of all of that. But that will do it for today's episode. I will see you all in the next one.